real treat.
If we can dream it, then we can do it. Yes, we can, yes, we can.
Hang on to them hats and glasses, 'cause this here's the wildest ride in the wilderness.
It's the DIZPod, where dreams come true. With Corey and Lawrence, we'll explore with you. Feel the magic.
Gets his stuff and gets ready to
the
leave.
joy
And I was like,
and the cheer.
"You're leaving?"
Together we'll make memories.
and he
year
said that's
after
when he
year.
was like, okay.
Yeah.
Got
So
me.
But, so why'd you pull over then?
I was probably more scared than anything. Pull over.
that's why they chose the music they chose, and that's why that they laid this life out, you know, from birth to death in this show. It's actually much more to it than I think a lot of people realize until we really start to see it more.
I'm going to skip out because I do have to do my football show where I will be picking the Patriots to lose this week. By the way, go Raven, out!
I'll talk to him later. Pete is great. Love Pete.
In the house, sometimes we would have 30.
You had the house to hang out at. Then.
Ladies and gentlemen, Zach Stevens.
What's up, guys?
Welcome.
I just said, let's go live on YouTube. People might like to see that. And believe it or not, that first night we got 1,000 people watching. I don't.
You are now listening to a member of the Disney Podcast family. Head over to Disney Podcast Family on Instagram to see all the latest posts for this show and links to other great Disney podcasts.
Hello and welcome on this March 3rd, Lawrence. Already March 3rd of 2026, the year of the Disney. I don't know. I like to make something up. So, hey, I mean, we're here already. It's March. It's crazy. Like just the other day, it was February, and that's like how it works, right? But what's weird about it is the last written day for me was Friday, and it was like February 27th. And then all of a sudden, you know, I'm doing patient notes today, and I'm like, it's March 3rd already.
Someone asked about Big Thunder. They were like, is Big Thunder, you know, any idea on Big Thunder? I'm going to be there in 25 days. And I was like, ooh, sorry. Not going to happen in 25 days. I said, all they said was spring. And I was like, wow, spring is like literally right around the corner. We're a couple weeks from spring, but not Big Thunder, sorry.
Let's break this down for a little bit where we have seen a lot of we've been saying goodbye. I said to Jill the other night, you know, we just been saying goodbye to a lot of attractions lately. It's like second nature lately.
Yes.
But it's also encouraging and exciting because it's opening the doors for as many things we're saying goodbye to, we'll be saying hello
True.
to others.
Yes.
Which will be even more exciting. But let's think about this when this has happened a few times now. So Disney, you know, people ask, do you think something will be open? There's things in the past recently, right, where Disney will announce it. Then I feel like it's like a 30-day window or so, right? Maybe 25, 30-day window before it opens for good because you've got the announcement, and anybody can correct me if I'm wrong. It just seems like you get the announcement from Disney that an attraction is opening soon, and then you kind of get cast member previews.
Yep.
Then you get annual pass holder previews, and then it opens. And that to me seems like that's a two week, few days process.
Yep.
So I feel like, you know, whatever day someone asks you and we hear nothing, you're probably looking at April at this point.
Yeah. I think
I know
at
this.
least.
Yeah.
Because we haven't seen a lot of train testing going on. There's still scaffolding up for Big Thunder. So I think we're in for a late spring. And Jim in chat said it, and I've been saying this for a while. In fact, in my post today, I said the same thing. Spring could be June 21st. And they'd be like, we made spring. Told you it was going to be spring. And meanwhile, it's June 21st. So.
Right. Yeah, that can happen. So I think we're, you know, roughly a 30-day window from today away from it. And then tomorrow it will be a 30-day window away from it.
Yeah.
And And I'll have, I may, not sure, but I may have a word on that before Disney makes the announcement, because cast members do get emails about this stuff. I think before the news breaks. If I can't break the news yet, I won't. But I'll get an inside word on that, and I'll let you know when that happens, and we'll have a cast member preview for you all when that comes forth. So, and there's been already some retractions from original plans, I believe, on it, right? Are we just going to end up with a new track and nothing different? I mean, the lighting, I think, is going to be different when you first enter I call it the Bat Cave. But I don't think we're getting the bomb, right? The dynamite.
No,
like
we're getting
Disneyland
this.
Has.
Yeah, we're getting the effects.
Okay, I hope so. I don't know why I thought like there was maybe some kind of report a few weeks ago where they might be stepping back from original announcement plans 100%, but I could be making that up. I always fall back to you.
We're getting the effects and the new smooth as glass, as TPG says, track. That's going to be pretty cool to have a brand new track.
I've seen that track up close and personal, and that baby looks smooth. It looks really smooth. I'm glad they went ahead and put the new track in. So we said goodbye on Saturdays ourselves, and then others said goodbye to Rock and Roller Coaster on Sunday. And my thought is this: the turnover for Muppets is going to be so fast. I say, you heard it here first. I think you did. If you heard it here somewhere else, let me know. There's problems with that attraction, and it shuts down for months on end. And so Jacob and I were talking about this the other day, and they need to go ahead. It's the brakes. The brakes are an issue on that attraction. It's very hard on brakes. So that has to shut down. You know how Rock and Roller Coaster shuts down for what seems like a couple months, right? That's all brake work, mostly. So we're thinking if they don't want Muppets to open this summer and then close in like November, then they really should try to get those brakes done too, so that maybe we can get a longer stretch before it goes down for refurbishment. Because what will the backlash be if that goes down in November or December after just opening in August or July?
So I think a couple things can happen at the same time, right? So if they do need to do the breaks, they can do that at the same time that they're doing the set inside, whatever they're doing to it. We don't know. Hopefully they're doing something to it. That would be cool. But
there's rumors that they might not do anything on the inside.
I mean,
that would be wrong. I don't believe it.
I looked at your ride the other night and thought, what do they have to change? Nothing. Inside the actual ride, there's nothing in it that has to change.
I have one great idea that just came to me. And you know how that's how the best ideas come to me.
That's right.
What about you keep the Hollywood sign? You should do that. What if you have a big animal head around the O that you go through, and maybe his hands over the letters, and you're going through animal's mouth? Nothing wrong with that.
So you want to bring back Body Wars? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Well, you're not going to go into his stomach. You're not going to go down his throat and all that. But if you remember in the Muppet movie, animal grows. So that could be like an ode to the Muppet movie, the original Muppet movie. I think you can implant some things within there that are so easy with board signs and all that stuff,
Yeah.
It does say going to the Civic Center. You probably have to keep that towards the end, right? But I was kind of looking, I don't know, are there any landmarks that we can reference for them that's Muppet-like? I don't know. But
I mean, there's nothing inside the ride that references Aerosmith. So
that's true.
It's not like they have to deconstruct anything on the inside. They've already taken the name off of the guitar. And so, we know that they closed the pre-show a long time ago. So I think that work has already started. And so that's why I'm saying, I think multiple things can happen at once. You can have them working on the pre-show today, and maybe they're finishing up the pre-show. Who knows? And now that, now that the ride is closed, they can work on the lobby and leading up to the pre-show and, the post-show there and anything that they're going to do on the inside. But honestly, the loading zone and the ride itself, to me, there's nothing that they have to deconstruct. So it would really just be adding to it if they do anything. So
yeah, Jacob and I were looking at things that were on the walls. There's a neon sign that says something like what LA Underground or something.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that could stay, but he thinks that might go. But you can really keep the look of everything. Change the cars to the psychedelic rainbow that you see on the poster. I mentioned this, had the thought several times. Jill liked the idea. I think you can keep the car when you enter the area with Sunset Boulevard to your back, and you enter the archway. I think you should keep the car and just have the Mayhem band just kind of in the car upside down.
Mm-hmm.
You know, kind of like going crazy.
Yep.
Maybe Animal on the Hood or something upside down. I think that would be a nice touch for that too. Of course, I think we're going to turn the red guitar into a psychedelic rainbow type thing as well, right? That's part of the artwork.
Yeah, I think
like a tie-dye.
I think what you see on the artist rendering, I think you're going to get most of that. So I'm excited. I think it's going to be a very cool refresh. I know when the rumors started, whatever that was, a year and a half ago or 2 years ago, I was like, they're not going to put Muppets in Rock and Roller Coaster. That's just weird. And now as we get this close to it, I'm like, all right, let's go. Let's
rock and roll. Let's
go.
You know, it'll be a great attraction if like we were kind of leading into, if the queue is done really well and the pre-show is great. People will talk about it, and then they'll just get on the ride that they know and known and loved for a long time with what do we think is going to happen? I guess we can wrap this part up with this and get to our main feature, the 2026 Flower and Garden Festival. But what do we think the music choices are going to be? I think the description said classic songs, so the easy answer is they're going to do some covers of some classic songs.
So if you... Gosh, I can't remember Electric Mayhem now. I have to go back and watch some of that. But I think that's really the style of it. It's going to be, covers of songs. Look, the Muppet Show, you had Rizzo singing Blinding Lights. Like, if they give us stuff like that.
That was my favorite segment. There were a lot of great segments in the Muppet Show, and that was one that was just so funny to me.
Yeah.
I am such a big Rizzo fan now. Since I first watched, Muppets Christmas Carol this year for the first time.
Yeah,
and,
same.
Anytime I see him. And you know who else is so underrated? It's Prawn. Prawn? That's his name, Prawn.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about? The little Spanish guy.
Yeah.
He was in the Muppet Show too. He's hilarious. I want more of him.
Yeah, I think we're in for a fun ride for sure. So hello to everybody in chat. I saw a cruise and theme park guide come in. Score Jason's watching on the vertical. If you're watching on the vertical or the horizontal and you're comfortable, you stay right there or come over to the horizontal. We are both on Park Bros and Living in Diz, both horizontal and vertical. We are also tonight on Facebook for Living in Diz and Park Bros. And I didn't even realize I turned this on, but we're on Twitch tonight.
We're twitching. We're twitching.
So, we're everywhere.
I can never forget this. Go ahead.
And I've got somebody watching on Twitch, so that's great.
Nice. What's up, Twitchers? Come on over, man. Where's TikTok? We need TikTok. We got to get on TikTok. We talked about TikTok before.
Soon.
I don't know. We got to try. We got to lick this TikTok thing. Okay. I was going to say something. Oh, the one thing, good quick side story. The one thing I'll never forget, and Jacob will laugh every time I say it. We were on Boardwalk one night, and we were live streaming. Don't know where we're coming from or wherever, but I just know we were on Boardwalk, and we were entering Boardwalk where to the right was Jelly Rolls, and then the dance hall was to your left. And there was a guy on a bench, and he got all excited. He jumped off the bench, and he's jumping up and down. He goes, "You twitching, bro? You twitching? You twitching, bro?" That's all I think about when people go, "You on Twitch?" I'm like, so we always laugh. "You twitching, bro?"
That's funny.
No, we're not on Twitch. And it's so funny because people that are dedicated to TikTok, and we see more and more TikTokers than ever in the parks and everything, and you can only assume it because they do the vertical. But with that, somebody will say they'll be walking by, they'll be like, "You on TikTok? You on Twitch?" They never ask if you're on YouTube.
I know.
So you feel like an old man, or like you're behind the times. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I'm on YouTube.
Yeah.
I'm a loser.
I'm going live on MySpace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm on MySpace, man.
Yeah.
I'm on AOL dial-up. 120p. So we do this live, everybody. Welcome. We do this live because we do it for you. We're just about everywhere on the map. If we can figure out how to get on MySpace, we'll do that too. But you can listen later on. We love our Spotifyers, our Apple people, our Amazon people, and our iHeartRadio people as well.
Absolutely.
So,
yep. Yeah.
So definitely.
And tonight's a big one. We love doing our festival previews. We get to do 4 of them a year for EPCOT, and then we'll do Jollywood previews, and of course Mickey and Minnie's are Mickey's Not So Scary and Very Merry previews as well. But this is a big one, and I got to tell you, I wasn't expecting this much food for this one. I'm not sure why. But this one feels like it has a lot of food, with some booths that have an entire menu, brand new, and there's actually a new food booth as well. So quite a bit to go over.
That was my initial reaction too. I refreshed the menu. He even could have. No, I don't think it was that day. The other day though, when I refreshed it, I went through some quick. I said, let me mark some day one targets, or not just day one. Let me just mark everything into my favorites that I definitely want to target.
Mm-hmm.
And I got through just about enough where I thought, oh, okay, a few more booths and I'm done. And I flipped a few more, keep going.
Mm-hmm.
Then I did a quick flip and it kept rolling. I was like, woo, man, okay, there's a lot of food here.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
I mean, it's good because it's a longer festival, and maybe it's just because we're coming off, 3 festivals in a row with a limited menu. Is it 3 or 2? Two limited menus.
Yeah.
So it's been a bit since we've had this long of a list. So I don't know if you're ready to dive into that, we can do that.
Yes, absolutely. Florida Mark, hello, good to see you. All right, so we're going to dive into Epcot Flower and Garden Festival for 2026. Here is a sample of the Topiaries. Of course, this is the main focus, really, of the Flower and Garden Festival. And we'll skip that. So Topiaries, right? You've got 60 of them this year. You have 31 gardens and floral displays throughout the park, front of the park, back of the park, throughout World Showcase, throughout World Celebration. Just a ton. I think my favorite is probably the flower bed there over by Imagination Pavilion, overlooking the water, because it's just massive. But you also have quite a few others. The other thing that I like is the butterfly landing. That's going to be over there in between the land and the Imagination Pavilion, with tons of butterflies there. Obviously, you can learn about them, but there's so many flowers there and so many butterflies, and you can stick your finger out and they'll land right on your fingers. Were you able to do that?
I think. Oh yeah, Jill has had as many as 2, at least, maybe 3 on her hand at one time.
Wow.
We have a photo of that. I think it was 2, but I think she was coming close to 3. So they love Jill, and she loves going over there too.
So, excuse me. You also have the Come Out and Play garden. That's the playground. They always flip up that playground. You have the Blossoms of Fragrance, which is pretty cool. That's probably going to be on the walkway on the bridge between World Celebration and World Showcase. You have the English Tea Garden tours. This one is new, I believe. Do you remember this one? Rain or Shine fruit stand? Presented by Outshine.
Celebrate the water cycle and how it nurtures crops in all forms. That sounds new to me.
Yeah. It doesn't say new, but that does not sound like that was there last year. And then you have the Honey Bistro Garden, which is over by the Honey Bistro, which has some good food in it as well.
I wonder if in that Rain or Shine, if they're going to give out like free popsicles or something.
Oh, wouldn't that be awesome? Catherine
Yes.
loves some Outshine bars.
Yeah, Outshine bars are great.
Yeah. So in Communicore Hall, I wondered how they were going to use Communicore Hall. This sounds like it's going to be pretty cool. It's from sunlit blooms to firefly glow. So experience Spark's larger-than-life garden as it transitions from day to night, from fireflies that glow in the dark to flowers that open by moonlight. Each element of the garden becomes more magical once the sun goes down. So this will be changing. You could go there at 3 o'clock in the afternoon and go back to Communicore Hall at 8 o'clock at night, and it's going to be different. This sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun to see.
That is great, man. That is what Communicore Hall is all about.
Yes.
Right there. We'll do that on Saturdays. Let's check it out early, and we'll come back and check it out later. Just, it's so cool to be able to depict in real life how flowers react. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And through Disney magic, let's see how, how they replicate the fireflies and things like that. That'll be really cool. So all those haters who hated the Communicore, there's another one for you.
I mean, between the Festival of Arts and this, I think we're really starting to see the potential of Communicore Hall. So kudos to them.
Mm-hmm.
You also have fun for all ages. So you have the Spike's Pollination Exploration. That's the scavenger hunt where you have to find Spike the bee, and you'll get a prize at the end. That last festival was $11.99. It'll probably be $11.99 again. So we'll see Saturday what the prizes are. I'm sure we will be doing it because Finley will disown us if we go to EPCOT during a scavenger hunt and don't do it.
Oh, is Finley coming too?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh,
all three
okay.
of us. All three of us this time. We have to go get our magnets.
Oh, over at Animal Kingdom.
Animal Kingdom. Yeah.
I haven't gotten mine yet. Ooh, we might have to stop there first, and then jump over to EPCOT.
Yeah, we will need.
We're on a serious streak, man. I don't know if we've ever missed one. So it's
yeah,
kind of
we
that
haven't.
thing, like you can't
right.
miss.
That's right. I just had to renew 2 of our 3 passes last night, and I'm doing the third one tonight. So that's fun for out-of-state pass holders.
Oh yeah, I have to renew by March 21st my Patriots season tickets. I always hold out on them till the final day. But everybody's complaining because they went up by 8% because they went to the Super Bowl probably.
That's right. That's right.
Now we have to pay more.
So you also have the extravaganza scavenger hunt for the springtime, where you'll locate character-themed eggs hidden throughout World Showcase. So there's another scavenger hunt. So you have 2 for this because you have Easter with springtime. And then, as I mentioned, you have the butterfly landing as well.
We will probably do the extravaganza live at some point because Jacob loves that one.
Yeah, that one's cool.
I love it too. The eggs are big.
Yeah.
I mention this all the time. The egg I remember the most in the history of us doing that is they put the Goofy egg in the window high atop the Italian tower.
Go find that one.
Yeah.
Wow. And you have the Garden Rocks the Garden Rocks concert series. You can do the dining package. Some people for some shows are probably going to want to do that. And there you can see the information on screen on how to do that. You would sign up, you reserve that. You get 1 entree and dessert, or 1 full buffet, plus a non-alcoholic or an alcoholic beverage. Guarantees you a seat, 1 seat per person. Depending on the show, it's the first 2 rows. And if it's, some of these bigger shows, they could be the first half of the concert hall there.
Yeah, it's getting out of control. I only see the Spice Road table listed there. Are they?
There are
limiting it to
others.
Spice Road.
There are others, but it's just mentioning what's included in that package because the Spice Road table package is a little different.
Okay.
So the first half of the concert series, you've got starting out with the music of ABBA this weekend. You've got Simple Plan coming back, Blue October, Billy Ocean, the Orchestra 38 Special, Chubby Checker, which is not new, but I don't remember him performing before, so that's pretty cool because I didn't even know he was still performing.
I didn't know he was still alive.
Yeah. Sugar Ray is coming back. You have Information Society, Rick Springfield, Berlin, and the Commodores, ending out in April 19th through the 20th. Of that selection, what are you excited for?
We are very excited for ABBA on Saturday. I think that will be a great show. It's just a classic group. Grew up with that music.
Mm-hmm.
My dad loved ABBA, so it would be really great to just watch the music be performed live. I don't know a lot of the lyrics to a lot of the music, but I think it'll be a lot of fun, and it's possible that we see 2 shows for that one.
Okay.
That's how excited we are of it. And I wore out the music myself because, well, it's kind of funny. I had a coworker that when the Mamma Mia play came out and then the movie, the secretary just played that in the office like on repeat for like 3 months. So it grew on me, and it was ABBA, and on our Royal Caribbean cruise 2 years ago.
That's right.
We saw Mamma Mia live, and the entire family absolutely loved it. So very excited for ABBA. And for the other groups, it really boils down to who's playing on Wednesdays and who's playing on Saturdays.
Mm-hmm.
So, if we're going to be there on the 7th, maybe, we can return any of those other times, right? The 21st, 28th, and then he goes into the 4th and the 11th. What do we have? We have Herman's Hermits. The 21st, the week of the 21st. Yeah, I don't think we would go see the orchestra. I don't think we would see Herman's Hermits. The 4th and the 11th, Chubby Checker, Information Society. So that's about it there. On the 17th, let's see, what is that? April 17th?
Mm-hmm.
Berlin. 17th, 18th for Berlin? Wow, I might go check them out. I don't know. I know nothing about them except they sing Take My Breath Away, and I always thought that would be a really cool song to see sung live. But other than that, I'm not excited for much after ABBA on this one. Well, I take that back. 38 Special is great.
Mm-hmm.
But I believe they're pulling a fast one on us. They're doing one of those Sunday, Monday kind of things.
So the second half of the lineup, you've got April 24th and 25th, Firehouse, which is new. You have Air Supply, A Flock of Seagulls, Plain White Tees, Katrina, formerly of Katrina and the Waves. She is new. 98 Degrees, The Spinners, Josiah Queen, I Am Tongi, AJ Croce, Queensryche, and Maverick City Music.
I'm not excited for any of those, but we'll be there for some of those, I'm sure. So we'll just have to decide if we want to, we love live music.
Mm-hmm.
So, I won't deny anything right now. We might get a little inspiration while we're there on some Saturdays in May, in late April, and be like, you know what, let's go check that out.
Yeah.
We'll go watch a show. So I can't rule them out.
In chat or in comments, you can let us know who you're excited for out of that whole lineup. Plenty of good music, some new bands as well. So let us know who you would like to see if you were going.
Mm-hmm. And maybe we can do a poll when we're live in the parks on that day. Like, do you want to see, who wants to see this show? Maybe we set a certain percentage of it to decide, because you don't want 30% of the people saying, I want to see it. And then we're like, okay, 34% want to see it. We'll go see
Right.
it. You know, maybe
Right.
set a percentage. Like, we need 70% approval or something.
Okay. All right. So here's what we're here for: the food. So here's the foodie guide. This was done by Disney Parks blog. So if you want to see more, simply just go to Disney Parks blog and take a look. Corey and I always recommend the Food and Wine app. I know it's called the Food and Wine app, but it's not really just for food and wine. I guess that's where it started, but they change it up for every festival. So you use that app in your app store. It's a really cool app to be able to use. All right. So first, over at Florida Fresh, between March 4th and May 25th, you've got key lime aioli, the conch fritters with key lime aioli. That's over at Florida Fresh. You also have the blackened fish sliders. It's with fried green tomato, Cajun remoulade on a brioche bun. And you also have the Florida strawberry shortcake as a dessert over there, vanilla pound cake, Driscoll strawberries, strawberry sauce, whipped cream, and strawberry crumbs. What of those do you like, if anything, there?
First of all, I want to say that we're giving away a free Zoom call, a quick entry tonight. Our Zoom call happens tonight when we get off this podcast at 7:45 p.m. Eastern time. So at some point, let's run the contest, and someone will get an automatic entry to tonight's Zoom call that we do once every Tuesday night. So that'll be fun. That's something we want to kind of do to reward you all for coming and joining us for the podcast. We'll be doing that every first Tuesday of the month until supplies last.
Didn't know Zoom calls run out.
Yeah, so right back to the Florida Fresh menu between the conch fritters, the blackened fish slider, and the Florida strawberry shortcake. If you want, listen, the Florida strawberry shortcake, if you like shortcake, I mean, there's nothing special about that you can't do at home. So you've got the whipped cream. You can buy those at in like an 8-pack, 6-pack of those little shortcake cakes and some sliced strawberries. I love that. I love it when we do it at home. So I've bought it there, but it's probably something I'm not going to get unless Tammy doesn't eat a ton of different things there. So if she's like, yeah, I'll have some, we'll get it. But it is great. You know, if you all know what that tastes like if you had it at home. So no reason to buy it, unless you just really want that. That goes in the category of, drum roll please, a Mickey ice cream sandwich.
Oh, boy.
It's just kind of, it's very common. But it's
I've
good.
actually made strawberry shortcake when I was the store manager at Food Line. It was one of the things you had to learn how to make, just in case. I guess your deli didn't have any and somebody needed one. You needed to know how to make it. So I've made it. Okay.
We're looking at a couple of potential day one foods for us here. We're looking at the blackened catfish. That sounds amazing. Yep. So that is very likely going to be a day one food. And I like the idea of those conch fritters. Is it conch or conch? I think it's conch.
I think you're right. Yes.
Conch fritters, because there's a key lime dip to it. What? Okay. Yes, let's go. So that's definitely a day one right there. So that's a day one. Let's call it a day one right now. Those two things are day one.
Yeah.
We'll say hello to the strawberry shortcake, but we'll walk away with the other two.
Yeah. And Charlie, those are fresh. Driscoll's would be fresh strawberries. There's also a cucumber. I just made up a new word. Cuberry. Cucumber watermelon slushy. There's no berry on the screen. How did I read berry?
It tricked your brain.
It did.
Your brain. You looked at that and you thought it was strawberry.
Yeah.
Go in there.
Yeah. So cucumber watermelon slushy. It is non-alcoholic. So maybe Finley and I'll try that. We'll see. I don't think she's a huge fan of watermelon, but maybe. All right, so here you've got over at Farmer's Feast at Communicore Hall, you have grilled asparagus. That's going to come with bacon, peas, lettuce, truffle sherry vinaigrette, and soft poached egg. You also have scallops. That's with spring pea risotto, a lemon beret blanc, and gremolata. And you have a blueberry crumble cake. That's going to have blueberry lemon zest, soft serve, and blueberry compote. I like how these booths, the first two so far, have given you a savory and a snack.
I like that. That's how we like to roll.
Mm-hmm.
So that just looks beautiful. That is just so tempting. I hope that swirl, is that just like whipped cream, purple whipped cream? But it looks really good, and I am addicted to whipped cream anyway. So I'm down for this. I am very down to this. This could make a day one as well. So
that should be a Dole Whip because it says blueberry lemon zest soft serve. So it's a Dole Whip.
This looks like it's going to be great. So I'm down for that. That really could be a day one thing for sure.
Food, yes
Likely.
or no? Scallops and the asparagus.
No, not a day one. Not a day one. But doesn't look bad. Doesn't look bad.
No. So
it's a long festival.
It is a long festival. For the second half of the festival, over at Farmer's Feast, you're going to have the heirloom tomatoes and fresh mozzarella. I think I know what Corey's going to say about this, so let's see. Shallot vinaigrette, sourdough croutons, pesto micro basil, and balsamic pearls. You also have a grilled beef strip loin. This is with tomato risotto, tomato puree blanc, and basil pesto. And another snack, peach cobbler with cinnamon gelato and streusel topping.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but we had this peach cobbler last year in the Communicore, and OMG, 5 out of 5 Mickeys. That was a Mickey's chef's kiss. We really liked it. So I'll have to mention to Jacob that's back. He really liked it too. That was a home run for us.
Nice.
I'm not sure if the beef is a returning thing, but if it is,
it doesn't say new, so it should be returning.
That may have been served with the peach cobbler, so I want to say that we really liked it.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, we're down for that too when that premieres, and I do like that they do a second half or something.
Yeah,
kind of refresh the menu.
That's right.
They know it's such a long festival. We need to refresh this thing.
Yes. Okay, so now you have Nectar, which is over at the Land. This is a new booth. I haven't had this booth before. And they are serving poke, which if Jay was going, he would love because he loves poke bowls. So you have the tuna poke bowl that's going to have edamame, avocado, mango, pickled red onions, seaweed salad, furikake,
Furikake.
And a umami
Furikake.
sauce. Okay. On a bed of sticky rice. See, I don't like sticky rice. You can get that with or without tuna. It's too sticky. And then they also have a coconut panna cotta. That's a cherry jelly with a citrus cookie, a plant-based meringue, and flour confetti. And that is new, as the whole booth is new. If you see that carrot next to the name, that represents that it is a plant-based item.
Good. Glad you mentioned that. The coconut panna cotta is something definitely I would like to try.
Okay.
So we will get into that at some point.
Would you do the poke bowl without tuna?
You know what? Yeah, I wouldn't be opposed to it. I have tried many times to tolerate tuna in that sense.
Yeah.
I don't like it. I just don't like it. I don't. Maybe it's a little texture, but it's probably more texture than anything. But I'm learning for the most part. I'm not a raw fish person.
Yeah. Yeah. That I got.
That's a fair question.
So I knew you were going to pass that, and then I thought about, well, they have it without tuna. See what you like.
Oh, they do.
Yeah.
Hopefully, do they replace it with something, or you just?
I don't think so.
Tuna?
I think it's just you just don't have the tuna.
Okay.
So, all right. So that's that one over at Nectar. Oh, sorry. They also had a Frozen Island Escape that I wanted to call out because it was non-alcoholic Minute Maid peach and mango smoothie, featuring the Outshine frozen mini fruit pop. There you go. They have they have an Outshine.
Jill
bar.
loves anything mango, so we always let her know when there's something mango available.
Yep. So that one's peach and mango there with the Outshine fruit pop. And that's at the Nectar at the Land. Now, inside the Land, you have Sunshine Seasons. They're going to have Mickey-shaped lemon violet macarons. Those are new. I don't know if I've had a Mickey. I don't think I've had a Mickey-shaped macaron.
No, I think this is a first.
And they have the orange cream milkshake that's topped with whipped cream, an orange cookie. I've never had an orange cookie, I don't think. And a citrus macaron.
I think it's more of like a blah cookie with orange covering on it.
Ah, okay.
Nothing special for sure. We've had that. I don't remember what my review of that was. Decent at least. 3 out of 5 Mickeys, maybe. But I love anything orange cream.
Roderick says, will Dubai chocolate make the list? Stay tuned, sir.
Okay.
All right, over at Beach Grub, not Beach Club, Beach Grub, that's going to be located between the walkway, or on the walkway between World Showcase and Imagination Pavilion. Beach Grub is going to have a seafood bake. That's shrimp, mussels, clams, andouille sausage, red potatoes, corn on the cob, butter, broth, and sourdough. Also, go ahead.
Dare I say kudos to Disney for pricing this pretty well? Like, what do you think? My initial reaction was, what do you think that is going to cost?
I
mean, there's good stuff in there. There's shrimp.
There
there's
is.
mussels,
I
there's
would have said maybe 13.
All right. I was thinking at least $11.99. 13 could be right there too. $8.49.
Okay.
So that's a
pretty
good
good
value.
Yep.
When I do my ratings, I do try to keep in mind the amount you get and the cost too.
Mm-hmm. So the value, is very important.
The value of it. So I don't know if I'm a mussel guy though. But everything else sounds really good.
Grilled street corn on the cob, savory garlic spread featuring Burzen dairy-free garlic and fine herbs cheese. This obviously is plant-based. That's also at Beach Grub. And then you also have an orange cream bar. That's vanilla bean, orange mousse covered in a chocolate shell with marshmallow meringue.
That could be a day one. That's a candidate for day one right there. I told you, orange cream. This is a new thing. And it just reminds me of the s'mores bar. Give me melt marshmallow on anything. Oh, that, I hope I'm not disappointed by this one, because that one just looks like it's going to be a Mickey chef's kiss right there.
Okay.
That one looks good. Any creators out there watching this, when I call something day one, you can't eat it until I do.
Well, you better hurry up because a lot of them are getting there tomorrow.
They're all going to be there. That's why I'm trying to set the rules now.
Over at Yacht Grub, I almost said Yacht Club. Over at Yacht Grub, which is again on the walkway between World Showcase and Imagination, you got a trio of dips and chips. That's going to be house-made potato chips with whipped feta dip and candied lemon, caramelized onion dip and caviar, and pimento cheese and pickles.
I love this for one reason, and it's not something that I don't think I would ever really get to do a review on. But I see this as something like let's this is a moment where we just want to get a table and we want to take our little black slate rock and put it down on the table with our chips and our dips. Just relax. Let's relax for a little bit and just dip our chips and enjoy the different dips, and we're going to sit here for 35, 40 minutes and just enjoy this.
Yeah.
Other than that, So, but I don't think we'll get it, but it looks good.
Yeah, it does. You have the captain's
check the
board.
price on it. I'm
Okay.
gonna check the price on that. Let's play the pricing game a little bit here. How much do you think that's going to be?
I mean, it's chips and some dip. I'm gonna say 7.
7. I'm gonna say $8.50. You are correct. $6.49.
Okay.
So you know what? For $6.49, I might dip into that.
Yeah.
Dum-dum. Pun intended.
You have the captain's board also at Yacht Grub. That's going to be a selection of meat and cheeses. Cheeses and cured meats with seasonal accompaniment. Yes, it's
served
a
on
charcuterie.
wood in a blue napkin.
Yes, they give you the blue napkin. They come out of the dispenser. It's very, very highfalutin over there.
In the pockets.
Yes.
There's our nitro.
There's your nitro.
We have a token nitro for every festival.
Yes. Now this one doesn't say new, so
No. It's returning.
It's returning. Okay.
I believe that's a returning one. We have blueberries. Listen, we're gonna get our health in on this.
Yeah.
In this festival, man. With all the blueberries and everything. Yeah, fresh honey, granulated honey, and honey mead blueberry compote, presented by the National Honey Board. So, and it's always fun to eat flowers because it doesn't seem right. Doesn't seem right. But when they say you can, you just do it.
Yes.
This will be good. Man, I need to come up with a top 10 nitro list. Yeah. Of all the nitros that have been coming out.
Yes. Crazy Cat Lady, there will be some pasta dishes for Flower and Garden this year. And that booth has an entire new menu. Over at Brunchcot, you have avocado toast, marinated tomatoes featuring Boursin dairy-free garlic, fine herbs, cheeses on a toasted ciabatta. That's all plant-based.
Very well presented. It is good. If you like avocado toast, I would recommend it.
And it's got the flowers on it. Shrimp and grits says new, but...
So I'm going to guess then what makes that new is the addition of the andouille sausage. Apparently Disney had there was a sale on andouille sausage.
Absolutely,
because this is the second thing we've seen with andouille sausage. I always relate andouille sausage to Universal during Mardi Gras and all that. They like to do a lot of that. But I will get this. I love it. I love their shrimp and grits, and add some andouille sausage. Let's go.
I do not eat grits, so I would pass on this one. Just because I live in the South doesn't mean I eat grits. French toast. French toast. It is French toast with cinnamon, cereal cream, and caramel sauce. French toast. It's new.
What's the white thing in the middle?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't know.
I was trying to look at it. Maybe if I look at it sideways.
Sideways. You turn that way. I'll turn that way. We'll just figure
Let
it
us
out.
know in chat or in the comments when this is over what you think that is on that French toast. What is on that, man?
I actually had French toast today. It did not have cereal on it, though.
It's not even listed in the description.
Yeah. All right, we're going to have to find out. Wilson's in the world, hello.
Maybe we can answer that on Saturdays.
Yes. Here you have a fruit cereal shake, vanilla soft serve, and fruit-flavored breakfast cereal.
So this is good.
I think that was it for that, yeah.
It's good. We've had
that one
it.
is?
Yeah, it's good. If you like that fruity taste of, like Fruity Pebbles. No, it's not Fruity Pebbles. Fruit Loops.
Fruit Loops. Mm-hmm.
Then you'll love this drink.
Okay. So I will not love that drink. Apparently, I love the cheesecake, the nitro cheesecake, because I had it on here twice. Hot honey chicken sandwich. Hot honey chicken is all over the place right now. I think even McDonald's has a hot honey sandwich. This one's going to be over at Connections in World Celebration. Southern fried chicken sandwich with hot honey, red cabbage slaw, and pickles on a brioche bun. Connections loves their pizza. So here you're going to have Pizza Bianca. That's 2 slices of freshly baked pizza topped with roasted wild mushrooms. I'm out. Garlic cream, mozzarella, cheese blend, truffle oil, and thyme.
I like the idea of bringing different pizzas in for the different festivals now.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we were excited about the barbecue chicken pizza. It wasn't... I think we thought it was pretty good, but it needed more chicken. But it was pizza. So I always say, how bad can pizza be? It's pizza. But it was decent. So, but we might try this one because I love pizza. Okay. So, yeah.
Sharon says...
What was the other thing?
The other thing was the hot honey chicken.
Man, I just try to avoid Connections a lot of times. There's just so many people in there, and just the process of getting a seat.
Yeah,
it's kind of tough.
It's pretty people in there. Sharon says it was
very
punctuation. Should say cinnamon cereal cream, and then whatever the other item was. So that could be what it was. It might just be cream. Over at the Odyssey, you have the citrus blossom. This one's going to have orange sesame tempura shrimp with orange chili sauce.
I can't wait to eat that. Jacob loves tempura shrimp. I do.
Mm-hmm.
So can't wait to try that one. I would nominate that as a possible day one for us. And when I say day one, everybody, it's not day one. It's day one for us, which is this Saturday.
You also have lumpia. That's plant-based pork, green papaya salad, yuzu sweet and sour. And that is all plant-based. Oh, because it's I was like, how could the pork? But the pork is plant-based, yeah.
I like to also add, too, I see everyone's comments. I'm not streaming in the park, so I see everything. So if we don't acknowledge as much, which we don't, like we do when we're in the parks, we try to get to as many comments as we can. But you're watching a live recording of the podcast, so it doesn't play back well, right? If people listening on Spotify and things like that. So that's all. And let's make sure we get to that contest soon.
Yes.
For the instant entry.
So you also have a lemon tart over at the Citrus Blossom. That's going to have lemon curd, blood orange fluid gel, plant-based meringue, and raspberry powder.
That sounds good. I could see us sinking our teeth into that at some point soon.
Very good.
I don't think I've had it.
Oh, they have 2 snacks over there.
Blueberries are back, Lawrence. Blueberries are back.
That it came with the andouille sausage. You buy the andouille sausage, you got the free blueberries. So Disney stocked up on those.
I think blueberry needs to be on the on the merch this year.
Yeah. So cinnamon beignets, over at EPCOT
the Odyssey.
For the first. I'm trying to think if I mean, have we seen beignets at EPCOT before?
Quick answer, no.
Okay. All right. Well, there you go.
I don't think we have. They're tiny. I'd probably price that at $6, $5.49 maybe.
And I'm guessing these kind of go more along the lines of the Magic Kingdom beignets, not the Port Orleans beignets.
I hope they're better than the Magic Kingdom ones. They spoil us over at Port Orleans, you know.
I know.
They spoil us. I would say that, they're going to be $5.29. I was close. I said $5.49.
Okay. All right.
So not a bad price.
Yeah. So we'll see where they rank.
I'll try them. We'll try them.
You also have a key lime wine slushy.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was hoping it was non-alcoholic.
Was excited.
I got all excited just now. If everybody saw my face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yes.
It's a key lime wine slushy. But apparently it's not new, so they've had it before and you've passed by it before. Crazy Cat Lady does not like blueberries. All right, you've got the Honey Bistro. They've got chicken and waffles, crispy chicken, and a sweet honey bacon cornbread waffle with whipped honey butter and orange blossom honey.
I always think that this is great, so we will get this again. It'll be a get it again, and it might be a get it twice throughout the course of the festival. So anything I approve, everyone, you can write that down if you're planning a trip and you want to come try some stuff.
Love it. Okay, we are running the contest. I believe it should roll on all YouTube channels, not Facebook, but YouTube channels. Type !join and in the chat, type it once, and good luck. I'll remind you about that again in a minute. I can't put it up on screen because I'm not connected to this.
Okay, sounds good. And what that contest is for is when we sign off here in just a few minutes, we are going right into our monthly Zoom call, and you will get an instant entry. I think we need an audio hit on that with a graphic. Instant entry.
He likes to give me work.
I do, everybody. Leading up to Saturday morning before I left for the parks, it was like, sometimes you must be like, what got into him today? I just start hammering Lawrence with graphics and things. Can you run this? I want you to run this. Hey, do you think you could do this for me? Lawrence is amazing, everybody.
Okay. Sorry, those of you that entered already, Shirley, Christina, please re-enter again. I had to reset it. Okay. Honeycomb Bowl. This one is new. This is, again, over at the Honey Bistro. It's going to be opposite Swirled Showcase. This is going to have herb quinoa, honey whipped goat cheese, poached apples, and hot honey cauliflower topped with a honey toule.
Good job, I think. I don't know.
Yeah, this would be a...
That's going to go to the back of the bus for me.
Yeah. I don't like quinoa, so...
Yeah, it's just one of those things, like, there's a lot more other stuff to try. So if we get to it, maybe, but it's not on my radar.
Well, my first week working as a store manager of Food Line, I never forget it. This was like, I don't even know how many years ago now.
Michelle says she doesn't have Zoom. Everybody has Zoom, Michelle.
Yes, everybody has Zoom. Yeah.
Just go to the website. You just click the link,
website.
girlfriend.
That's it.
It's going to take you right there.
Nice and easy. Yeah, my first week working at Food Line many, many years ago, a person came in, they were like, where do you keep your quinoa? I had no idea. I had no idea what he was looking for.
That happens in every culture.
Yeah. Frozen peach cobbler with streusel. This is non-alcoholic at the Honey Bistro.
Frozen peach cobbler. I think that's something I might be interested in at some point.
Okay.
Just interested in it.
All right.
It's peachy. Must be peachy in there.
Pineapple
this
promenade.
Thing just keeps resurfacing every year.
Mm-hmm. It's your spicy hot dog, pineapple chutney, and plantain chips. I'm assuming it's popular.
We had it once. It's at the port of entry. I believe that it used to be over in that little rejected country between China and Germany. That little booth. What's the name of it? You're thinking. I'm just going blank on it, but it's just like that little tiny spot where kids can bang on things.
Oh, the Outpost?
Yeah, the Outpost.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
It's at the Outpost.
Yeah, Michelle,
it was at the Outpost before.
You wouldn't have a link until you win. If you win, then we'll send you the link. Frozen dessert violet lemonade. This is going to be premium lemonade, not that bottom shelf stuff. This is top shelf lemonade.
Yes. They showed us the top shelf lemon. Did they show you the top shelf lemonade when you went into GO82 next to the nice bourbons? Signed to everybody.
I don't think lemonade? I did. No.
Oh, you didn't get the VIP.
I didn't
tour,
get that tour. I didn't get that tour.
No.
With desert pear and violet syrups. This is non-alcoholic. Again, see those nice edible flowers on the top there.
Yum.
And you couldn't have the pineapple promenade without having pineapple Dole Whip. So you have a pineapple
Right.
Dole Whip.
That's an automatic.
Yes. Over at Trowel and Trellis, this is near Disney Traders, which I never call that store Disney Traders. I always call it Port of Entry. It's the one opposite Port of Entry, but
I can never keep them straight.
I just call that whole area Port of Entry.
Sounds
This
good
is
to me.
sticky pork ribs with a spicy pickled peppers and peanuts. That is new.
I would consider that.
That is a mess waiting to happen. Garden
That's
vegetable
true.
flatbread, boars and crumbles, garlic and fine herbs cheese. Topped with that fine herbs cheese that's been around like 3 or 4 items already. Roasted vegetables and arugula salad. That is a new item as well.
You eat those fine herbs and cheese and sip that with some premium lemonade.
The premium
You're doing all
lemonade.
right. It's a
That's
high
right.
class day over there.
The chocolate mousse terrarium I have had. It's pretty good. With the matcha crumbs and chocolate soil and edible flowers again.
They should have partnered with Salt and Straw right there and give us a few worms and crickets in there.
I'm done. Done.
It's good protein.
Whatever. They have a botanical slush with Twinings mango and pineapple herbal tea. Tell Jill. With Minute Maid non-premium passion fruit juice. Passion fruit orange guava juice. Sorry, pog juice. Simply fruit punch and simple syrup.
Sharon Hecker says can't be any messier than those chicken wings were.
Oh,
But
my goodness.
The point is they need to serve those ribs in the Odyssey because you have restrooms close by. You can run into and wash your hands.
That's true. That's true.
Although,
I agree with you there.
I guess you could run in near the Honey Bistro across there and wash your hands too.
Yeah.
For the
it's not
ribs.
that far.
You know? Yeah.
So over at Northern Bloom, that is in Canada. By the way, Disney Parks blogs might be telling us something because all these next booths are in World Showcase, and we're starting in Canada. So are they saying you're supposed to start in Canada? Just saying.
Maybe.
Seared scallops with French green beans, marbled potatoes, and bacon vinaigrette. Beef tenderloin tips with mushroom bordelaise, whipped potatoes, and garden vegetables.
Always a good choice. There's a good choice too.
And you have the chocolate maple whiskey cake over at Northern Bloom. Anything
Canada
there?
always puts some good stuff out.
I was going to say, I think you get the beef, don't you?
Yeah, we always get the beef. We always get the beef.
Mhm.
There was one festival where the beef kind of turned us off. It wasn't as good as it normally was. I don't know if it was this festival, but we will dip into that and try that and try this too. I believe we've had the maple whiskey cake before too, and it's been pretty good.
Yeah. All right, we're heading to France. We're heading to France, so we skipped the UK. They've got a croissant with
sometimes
goat
the
cheese.
UK doesn't have booths. Why is this?
I don't know. You do have, I guess you have, Rose and Crown, fish and chips. You got everything right there, maybe. So they just feel like
There
there's
might
too
just
much
not be
going
room
on.
for it.
Yeah.
There might just not be room. There's been an occasion where they've put one on the same side as Rose and Crown just before you get to Rose and Crown. There's been one there before, like
Okay.
a seafood shepherd's pie or something like that I had over there.
Okay.
There was like an Irish booth. There was an Irish booth over there.
Oh, yes. I think I remember that. Yeah. All right. What else do we have over in France? You have mushrooms. Yeah. I don't know. Between all the letters on the screen and the mushrooms, it just throws me off. It is new, but it has rosemary. It's a pulled duck confit, rosemary mushroom sauce, herb polenta corn cake. There's a new item.
It's interesting.
It's interesting. You have a tartare onions, caramelized. So caramelized onions on a flaky pastry crust topped with bacon. And you also have caramelized beignet filled with vanilla. Okay, that's interesting.
There's a beignet.
Yeah, filled with vanilla cream and glazed with caramel.
That sounds interesting.
That could be interesting there.
Yeah, that might be something we have to try.
And it doesn't say new, so I'm guessing it's returning. All right, over in between France and Morocco, you're going to have La Isla Fresca. They are going to have the Jamaican jerk chicken. It's going to have pigeon pea rice, roasted sweet plantains, and cinnamon butter. You have a ceviche. That's going to be shrimp with mango, avocado, cucumber, lime, cilantro, tomato, and jalapeno, served with plantain chips. That is new. I think they've had a ceviche before, but it wasn't this one. And then you have a coconut chocolate flan. That's going to be chocolate cake, coconut custard, and passion fruit caramel. And that is returning, so I'm assuming that's the one that Catherine has had before. Anything there that floats your boat?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. I didn't think so. Over at Tangerine Cafe, Flavors of the Medina, over in Morocco, you've got a Moroccan wrap. Those you can get with chicken, lamb, or falafel. You have the stone-baked Moroccan bread. That comes with
I bet
dips.
that's good. Bet that's good. I think we might play with that one.
Okay.
I think we might play with that at some point, and as well as the wraps. We got wraps, right? We waited in line for some wraps in the last festival.
Was that it? Okay.
Is.
Okay. I thought you did.
I can't remember how much we liked them, but I think they were at least a 3 out of 5 Mickeys.
Okay. And then the dessert there is going to be an excuse me, orange blossom saffron cake.
That sounds interesting. Might be willing to try that.
All right. Heading to Japan. This one's been around a long time. The frushi. Strawberry, pineapple, and honeydew wrapped in coconut rice, soy wrapped paper, served with coconut cream sauce and toasted coconut. That booth is called Hanami.
We might have that again. We've had it before. I think it's okay. $7.50 for that as well.
You also have the Japanese curry bread, golden crispy fried bread filled with a fragrant Japanese vegetable curry. That is a new item. And you have a ramen cup, cold ramen noodle salad in a cup with fresh vegetables, grilled chicken, served with yuzu soy vinaigrette and chili oil.
Not interested for me.
Anything there? Oh, well, you said the frushi. American Adventure, you've got Magnolia Terrace. You have a new item, the blackened shrimp po' boy, with lettuce, tomato, and Cajun remoulade.
Sign me up.
I thought he was going to say that based on as soon as the picture came up. Bam.
Yeah, the picture alone. I don't even know what's in it. I just want it. It looks good.
It does look good. You have grilled Gulf oysters with andouille sausage, butter, and lemon.
There's that sale.
There's that sale again, and no commas in that one. And I believe I copied and pasted. I don't think I wrote that out. So that one's
$7.99 for those oysters.
Spicy
Here's that
chicken
andouille
gumbo
sausage again. All right, now let's go. Yes, I'll try that.
Ben's long grain wild rice and the andouille sausage. Yes, you have had that one before. Bananas frosted bread pudding with a rum caramel sauce.
I'm not a rum tasting kind of guy. I think that's why I don't like that much. I'm not saying I won't try it again because it looks great. but I think I was a little bit let down when I had it last year, or the year before. Yeah.
Block and Hans over in the American Adventure has a frozen wild berry lemonade. That's going to be Minute Maid limeade, strawberry smoothie, wild berry syrup with popping candy. There is a non-alcoholic version, and you can also get it with Tito's handmade vodka.
Do you want to announce a winner so that they have time to email me their email? Okay, we're going to announce the winner of the instant entry to tonight's Zoom call happening as soon as we get off here and within minutes. And we would just ask that the winner emails us at livingindiz@gmail.com to get the link. If you don't do that, then we can't get you the link.
I don't know if I can pick it up, and you won't see it, but it's Michelle Hollensteiner.
Oh, Michelle, I am telling you that I was manifesting that one. I swear to all of you as my LID family, I'm like, Michelle Hollensteiner needs a Zoom call, and I couldn't have picked anyone more deserving tonight. Michelle, I hope we see you there. And yes, if you have the Zoom, we hope you have the Zoom. If you have the Zoom, you know, you can come. I'm teasing you. You do have Zoom. All you have to do is click that link.
Just
email
click the
me
link
now at livingindiz@gmail.com. Congratulations, Michelle.
Yep. And thank you to Social Stream Ninja for picking Michelle. Very nice. Bananas Foster funnel cake.
I almost feel like I have to have a funnel cake to want more funnel cake in the future. I just look at it and I just don't think I'm a funnel cake person. A lot of the toppings look amazing, but I don't know. I mean,
Dude,
maybe
banana
you want
chocolate
the
chip
same plane
ice
as
cream. Banana chocolate chip ice cream. I would love to try that. Keep your funnel cake. Just give me the ice cream.
Maybe we make a deal that we just buy this and we all dip into it for to see if the funnel cake thing will win us over. Maybe. You know?
Maybe. I don't know, but that's pretty cool. Yeah, banana chocolate chip ice cream. Have you ever heard? I've never heard of banana chocolate chip ice cream.
Sounds good to me.
You know, powdered sugar topped with whipped cream, rum caramel sauce, and a banana cinnamon sugar dusting. So, yeah, maybe that's what we do. Just dig into it. All right, over in Italy, all brand new menu for Italy. Corey's still going to say he passes. Here's ensalada di pasta. It's penne pasta, apple, raisins, scallions, almond, honey, and lemon dressing. This is served chilled, that makes sense. Arancini, which is risotto, beef ragu, peas, parmesan, and tomato sauce. And a raspberry swirl cheesecake with ricotta cheese, raspberries, and sweet whipped cream. Corey is passing on all three.
Yeah, I usually boycott Italy. And Italian food is my favorite. But,
right.
You know, we talk about the size and the price of what they got going on there. And to me, it's kind of one of those things like if you how do I say it? Italian food is mostly sauce and noodles. There's just different shapes of noodles, and there's some different types of red sauce.
Mm-hmm.
So if you've had one thing, you've almost had everything. So that's kind of why I don't go over there.
All good. There's a lot of stuff in this festival. There's a lot of stuff in every festival, so totally understand. All right, in Germany, you have their farmers market. You've got potato pancakes with a house-made applesauce. This is plant-based. You also have a toasted pretzel bread that's going to be topped with Black Forest ham and melted cheese. So bread, ham, and cheese over in Germany. And you have a warm cheese strudel that's going to be served with berry compote. Anything there that you like?
That warm cheese strudel, I absolutely love. I love the toasted bread. The potato pancakes are, I don't know if I've ever had them, but I always love everything Germany. I'm always, just count me in on Germany every festival. I love it, and that will be amazed is right there, that warm cheese strudel. So count us in for all things Germany.
Germany has 2 booths. So you have Summerfest. That's going to have a German onion cake with asparagus, caramelized onions, bacon, herb goat cheese, and a savory custard. That is a new item. Do you know what that reminds me of, looking at it?
What?
Fruitcake.
Yes!
There's no fruit
Yeah, it
on
does.
it, but it just reminds me. It looks like fruitcake.
You know, I've never had fruitcake in my life.
Neither have I. At the Outpost, you've got a Nigerian beef pie that's going to be served with a papaya sauce.
So they've replaced the spicy hot dog with the Nigerian beef pie.
Yes. That is a new,
sounds and looks
new
interesting.
item. Yeah.
I'm gonna attack that.
Okay. And you also have a seasonal fruit parfait. Yeah, I knew that was coming. With sweet chili sauce and Dole Whip mango. Why is it Dole Whip mango and not mango Dole Whip? I wonder. Anyway, I knew that was going to be a no for Corey. He does not like the sweet chili sauce mixed with the Dole Whip.
Is that the one? Because there's one I liked over at Swirl Showcase. No, at Swirls on the Water. But it's the one time I ever just took a few bites of a Dole Whip and it went right in the trash.
Yeah, I think this was it.
That was it. Okay, we'll steer clear of that one, Ben.
In China, you have a house-made cheesy crab wontons, fried wontons filled with cream cheese, celery, and imitation crab stick.
Sounds fine. I wouldn't rule it out.
You have a beef bao bun filled with pan-fried beef, red onion, and jalapeno in a Chinese shacha peanut sauce.
I had my first bao bun there not too long ago, and that's a texture thing too. I'm fine with it. It just feels like a 1/3 of the way cooked bun. You know what I mean? And
exactly.
Maybe it is. But,
could be. Yeah, we have a place near us that serves bao, and so we tried it just to try something different. That's exactly how I felt. Like the texture is just an uncooked or partially uncooked bun.
But it looks good. I won't rule it out.
You have a pan-fried vegetable dumpling filled with bok choy, carrot, shiitake mushrooms, ginger, garlic, and sesame.
Very nice.
You have tangulu or tang hulu. Maybe it's tang hulu. Did you ever drink tang? I don't think I had tang until I was an adult and had to say I got to try what tang is.
Yeah, I want to say I had some tang in the 70s when it was the thing.
The thing.
It was the tang.
Yes.
It was the tang.
Yeah.
This is interesting. It's like they encased it.
Mm-hmm.
For all times.
Candied. So it's a skewer of
formaldehyde.
strawberry and grapes coated in candied sugar syrup. Candied sugar syrup. That my sugar spiking just thinking about it.
Yeah, don't sign me up for that one. Ooh, hello Norway.
Norway's got a cardamom bun filled with lemon curd and meringue.
I want to try that.
That's at the Norway Beer Cart.
I'm surprised. We haven't eaten anything in Norway in a while. So maybe when we get sick of the food booths and all that, I got to start paying attention to Norway a little bit more. They have some really good desserts. Have you ever had the school bread over there?
No.
That was pretty popular for a while, the school
I
bread.
know.
Amongst the some of the YouTube creators maybe 6 years ago. I feel like the kids liked it the first time, and then the second time they're like, eh. But I still liked it, so I'll have to revisit that again. It's more like a donut. I don't know why they call it bread, but.
Mexico, you have corn tortillas tossed in a salsa ranchera and Monterey Jack with shaved ribeye, poblano peppers, onions, queso fresco, and crema mexicana. And that's a new item. You also have flour tortilla filled with crispy calamari, fried garlic, pasilla aioli, and chives. That's also a new item for them. And you have another flan. So you've got two flans. This one is Grandma's flan. Creamy hazelnut chocolate flan with vanilla cream. I think Catherine would like this one over the other one. That's what I'm guessing.
I've had that one. Well, a version of it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a flan guy. I don't think I'm a flan guy.
Yeah, for me, it's texture again.
I could take it or leave it.
Yeah. E-Rock, hello, good to see you. Nope, we saw that one already. And Joffrey's gets into the action. This one is going to be at the Joffrey's near Canada and Disney Traders. You have a very berry matcha latte. And you also have your Roderick's Dubai chocolate frozen cappuccino.
I almost want to say to Joffrey's.
Pistachio.
Okay, so we sat down, Tammy and I and Jacob, on Saturdays at the ABC Commissary enjoying our buffalo chicken and grilled cheese sandwiches. And we talked about Joffrey's. We hammered Joffrey's in that during that conversation. Do you remember that? My take on Joffrey's is I love the coffees. I enjoy going to Disney Springs and smelling all the different flavors and then picking out a grinded bag of coffee from them. Those are very good. I think their weak point is these things. And I think it might have been Pamela V when we were live nailed it. It's like it lacks taste. Like if Starbucks made these things, it'd be like, whoa. And you know it's going to pack a punch with flavor, but Joffrey's just tends to lose flavor or it doesn't gain enough flavor for these things. But the Dubai chocolate sounds good.
Yeah.
So I almost want to have a conversation with the cast member on that and be like, listen, I want to give you a good review. Can you make one of those for me? And if I don't like it, you give me something else. It's a fair deal if they don't mind, because I want to like that. That sounds good, but I am not a fan.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I want to try. So Catherine wants me to try the Dubai chocolate. She had bought a little Dubai chocolate candy bar, and she wanted me to try it. And silly me, I left it in the car, so it melted. So didn't get to try it, but I do want to try that. I do like frozen cappuccinos. I do like chocolate. I don't know about the pistachio syrup, but be willing to try it. But you know what it looks like? It looks like the drink at Starbucks that I used to get sometimes, the chocolate mint frap. I can't remember what it's called, but it's basically a chocolate mint frap, and that's what it kind of looks like. But you're right. They could do so much better. Hey, did you hear that Dunkin' Donuts is taking over the Starbucks in Disney?
What?
It's been going all over the internet for the last week.
Is this true?
It's not true. It's not true.
Good.
But everybody's thinking it's true because they saw it on the internet. Folks, if it was done by Mousetrap News, it's satire. It's meant to be a joke. So no, Dunkin' Donuts is not taking over all the Starbucks and Disney properties. So
that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Because I think Dunkin' Donuts is good for their coffee straight up, but I don't know. I just look at a lot of their foofy drinks it equals like 5 Big Macs. I mean, they're bad for you. They're bad. I
couldn't imagine, right? People go to Starbucks. You don't go to Starbucks for, an Americana. You don't go there for coffee. You go there for the foo-foo drinks, right? I couldn't imagine Dunkin' Donuts taking over. It's just not. No. You might as well just put Joffrey's instead of Starbucks.
Yeah. I'd go for that first.
Yeah. Yeah. At least they have Joffrey's has a menu for that stuff. So yeah, that's your preview of Flower and Garden. I think, there's some good stuff on there. I will be there the first weekend. I'll be there Saturday, checking it out with Corey and fam. So we'll see. We'll get into a couple items.
It'll be a lot of fun. I can already foresee it. How can we not have an amazing time with you and Catherine and Finley and Jacob will be there, and Tammy and maybe Jill. There's some Mango things there. It's EPCOT and ABBA's playing, so those might be the three things that maybe get her there. And I'll tell her that you guys are there, so I'll give it my best shot.
All right. It's all you can ask for, right? What about a top 3 for foods for you?
Oh, okay. Springing it on me. I like that. So let's see. Quickly. Not probably. Top 3, not in this order. I'm going to thumb through the menu really quick. Top 3. Well, I would say the blackened catfish sandwich would be right there. What was accompanied with that blackened fish sandwich? Let me see. Are you going back on it?
Nah, I'd have to go all the way back.
No. Okay. Well, do you have a top 3?
No, I did like the blackened catfish.
Okay.
That one stuck out to me. If I think about our family, I think the top 3 is going to be the flan and the chicken and waffles, because Catherine liked that. She had it a couple of years ago when we went, so she'll probably want to do that.
Okay. Well, definitely that. I thought I could pick something else pretty quickly. Top 3, huh? There's a lot of good things that are kind of on the same plane for me. It's not the spicy hot dog, so, for sure.
It's not the chili Dole Whip.
Maybe put the conch fritters in there. The conch fritters are over there with the blackened catfish. And the peach cobbler. Let's go with that.
Okay.
We'll go with those 3. Those are 3 that definitely could sit in the top 3 for us, because that's good stuff too. But there's so many good things to try, and stick with us on Saturdays when we're live at EPCOT, because we will be trying some of these foods. We usually hit the merch right away when we start a stream at a new festival. Makes Tammy happy to run in there into Creations and check that out. So it'll be merch. It'll be trying foods along the way. Maybe some attractions as well if ride times are friendly. And we're going to see ABBA, maybe not just once, maybe twice, the music of ABBA. So we'll give you a real feel of what it's like to be at the 2026 Flower and Garden Festival on Saturdays. It's going to be a ton of fun. Lawrence and family will be out there with us as well. So let's all have some fun together. If you're not subscribed to this channel, definitely subscribe to us and Park Bros. And, it's a good time. It's good quality Disney content for anyone that loves it. You can't have a better guy, a better bro, a better dude than Lawrence. And I like to think our family is pretty friendly and approachable and lots of fun to be with as well. We always invite you all to enjoy Disney through the eyes of our family. So got a lot of fun, good stuff going on there. Tomorrow, we are starting earlier tomorrow. No matter what. We are starting earlier tomorrow. Of course, unless something pops up at work, the plan is I'm hoping to get started like no later than 5:30. So we'll see. So
okay.
I'll keep you abreast on the time of that. So look for us to go.
I'll be sitting right here
earlier. Yeah, I'm working with a cast member for PT, pretty close to Disney tomorrow. So I'll have all my stuff with me. So
okay.
I just have to transition over, maybe a 20-minute drive max. So when I'm done, I'll be right over there.
All right.
It's funny. It's funny because I talked about 3.5 years ago, getting hired over there at Disney to be one of their therapists. And it was literally like, oh, it's under Magic Kingdom, the PT clinic. And I'm like, so when work is done, I can just come through the utilidors and just start live streaming? That was a thought.
Oh, boy.
So, yeah. But thanks for being with us, everybody. Have we said it all, done it all?
Yeah. Very excited to see this Flower and Garden Festival should be a lot of new topiaries. Some of them were out. Corey saw some of them last week, but they will all be out tomorrow. And the rest of the flowers, now that all that cold is gone down there, you guys will be able to really see. Epcot just looks so different in this festival. It's just amazing.
Yeah, that's one of the things I love about Epcot. You know, every so often the park is just renewed with new food, new concert lineup, new merch, topiaries now. Sometimes it's art. It's so much fun, and brand new scavenger hunts. It's such a great thing.
Yep.
So I want to thank you all for joining us live, everyone. We do it live because we do it for you. And until then, we're just a couple of bro.
I was just wanted to mention next week's show should be a fun one. We're doing Is It Worth It? So we're going to play a little game. We're going to have a attraction or a show. We're going to spin a wheel, see what attraction comes up. We're going to spin another wheel, see what time comes up, and just decide, is it worth waiting for that attraction this amount of minutes? So let's have a
And you
little
as a
fun.
live audience can chime in the chat and let us know what you all think.
Yep.
All right. Awesome stuff. Hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't done that. We are one of those rare YouTube channels that puts on a weekly high-quality podcast, and then we take you out to the parks with live streams with all the latest technology, quality, all that good stuff. We're part of the Disney Streamer Network, dsn.disneystreams.com. Check that out to support 24 streamers, up to 24 streamers, all at once. It's a great brotherhood, and if you are a creator and you're not in it, what are you thinking? What are you doing? Get on in.
Get on in.
Because we are stronger as one, right, Lawrence?
Absolutely. Email us if you're interested, DisneyStreamerNetwork@gmail.com. Speaking of which, when we end here in a few seconds, we're going to send you out to Christy PH Disney. So those of you that aren't joining us for the Zoom call can head out to Disneyland and enjoy that. Otherwise, we will see those of you that are members of Skyliner and above on Living in Diz for the Zoom call.
All right. Until then, we're just a couple of bros talking Disney. Good night, everyone.
Good night, everybody.